Hi guys, this is Gadget Man 404 and today's review and talk about is the new, or I don't know how long it's been out, but this is new for me, is the Eachine Tx 526. Now this is an FPV 5.8 gigahertz wireless transmitter. It's also switchable output of voltage. It goes from 25 milliwatt to 200 milliwatt to 600 milliwatt adjustable, and it's got a dipole antenna. Now I'm sure you could change that for a pagoda or even a cloverleaf or a whip antenna if you prefer. I haven't rigged it up to my quad yet because I'm having issues with the harness that comes with it. The leads are different colours to the leads of my camera, and I've tried wiring it up all ways and all I get is a black screen. So I don't know if this unit is faulty or if I'm just being dumb and I'm just doing something stupid, but off the top of my head I can't figure out what that is. So if you guys can help me out, I'm going to show you what I've got in this box. It's not been opened. I received this when I was on holiday a few weeks ago, and I've been so busy with work, and I've got obviously the children off for the 6 weeks holiday, so I haven't really been able to fly. I just do the odd review and upload when I can, but hopefully as from next week when the kids are back at school, schedule's back to normal. Videos may come on a Monday and edit them on a Tuesday or Monday evening and then post them for Wednesdays, and over the weekend whenever I can get a chance to upload I will. Enough gibble gabble, let's get into this box. Now I'm using my trusty Kitvision Edge HD10 camera today on a little mini tripod, and I have got set to 1080p 60 frames a second. This isn't a 4K camera, but you will see it is very nice quality. So let's just get everything out of the box. Now, I believe there was some instruction. There you go. Here's the instructions. It's just like a little leaflet. So let's just read the back of the box. If you can see that. It says 40 channel race band, super mini, button control for easy operation, one screen display, high stability, 25 milliwatt, 200 milliwatt, 600 milliwatt. That is the box. You just get these little foam inserts, transmitter there, aerial harness there. Basic 5.8 gigahertz dipole transmitter aerial. You can change that out for, as I say, a pagoda or a cloverleaf or whatever you fancy. It might even put, this is like a 3 dBi or might even be a 5 dBi, then you can increase that to an 8 or a 9. That should give you more range. The reason why I've gone for the 200, my old transmitter was up to 200 and I used to get at least, I'll just get a real close up there, put it the right way around. I got at least with my old transmitter that just decided to pack up working with a 200 milliwatt, I was getting 800 meters, no breakup, and when I turned round to come home, return to home, I still had picture with the aerial being away from me, because when you fly away the aerial is behind, so you were still getting good signal. When you turn round the quadcopter you lose a bit of signal because the aerial is behind the craft and it's got to punch the signal to you. So this is the actual transmitter itself, very small, very light. I'm guessing it weighs something like 4 to 5 grams, maybe 8 grams max. Now you get a little LCD screen up here. You've got a button which you hold in for so many seconds and it will go through the bands. Then you hold it in again for another few seconds and you can choose the channel, and then you can hold it in again I think for 5 seconds and you can choose the power. You get one little line, means 25 milliwatt, 2 little lines is 200 milliwatts and 3 is 600. I've got 1,000 meter range before now, and I've been doing line of sight with that flight. I always go high in the sky so I can see my bird, no problems. And I just wanted to have a bit more professional and a bit more what is underneath me. Am I near a road? Am I near buildings? When I'm high, I can't tell what's beneath me. I do a little recce of the area before I fly. I've got this app called Measuring Units. It's an Android app. I don't know if iOS do it, but it shows you put your location on, your GPS on and everything, put the internet on, and it will show you where you are, and then you can look in that field, and then you can Google Earth it, and then you can see your surrounding buildings, if there's any pylons, things like that. You also can touch where you are, touch where you want to go to, and it will tell you in either miles, meters, kilometers, etc., feet. And I use that after I've done a flight, and sometimes before. I go similar area so I know roughly what's around me, but I want to start going different places. So I've started using a new app called bear with me, I think it's called Guardian Angel. Just let me have a look. Yeah, it's this one here. I've got no internet, yeah, but it's Altitude Angel, but I think it's made by Guardian. And basically you have to agree that you know what you're doing when you use this app, and it gives you caution warnings of people like paragliders in my area, which they do fly. I am on the flight path but not directly, and obviously when they're coming into land, when they fly over West Hallam, the nearest airport, East Midlands, is at least over 5 miles away. So I'm not within 5 miles of an airport. I don't fly 32,000 feet because it's impossible for a quadcopter or drone or UAV to go that high, etc. So I got this just to give me a bit more peace of mind that I know what's around me, what is in front of me, instead of just relying on, yeah, I can see it, I'll push it, I'll keep going, time myself 5 minutes, press return to home, or turn it around and fly back. With this 600 milliwatt, I should have more idea of what is actually happening, which is great. And I believe it starts at something like 7 volts, goes right through to let me just try and find out for you guys. I don't want to give you wrong information, but I'm sure this is a multi-voltage one as well, so you can use multi-voltages. I think from 7, at least from 7 to 25 or something. I'm just trying to see if it shows me. Actually showing me my output, it's not showing me the input. Voltage independence 7.5, so it should work with a 3S, which is why I've got this. Now there's a little harness, so you've got your power lead there, which I'll hook up to JST, and then you've got your ground, video and audio. Now white, I believe, is audio, yellow, I'll just show you there if you can see that, yellow is video, white is audio, and black is ground, which is great. Let me show you my quad camera wires and you'll see what I'm getting at. So just bear with me while I go and get my quad. So here's my wires. So from my camera it is yellow, which is video, black, which is ground, and I've got red. And I've tried wiring the obviously black to black, yellow to yellow, so that means the only one you can do is white to red, but I get no picture. I've tried doing white to yellow and yellow to red and black to black, and I still get no picture. So I don't know if mine is faulty, but as you can see, my wire harness from this camera board is completely different colours to that, and I've got to try and figure out which one will power it, etc. And on the back, sorry there people, and what I'm using on the back here is the Eachine Tx VO3, and this is with the whip antenna version, not the one that has a camera and a cloverleaf antenna. I've gone for a whip antenna, so if it does have any crashes, which this one doesn't crash to be honest, I've got a little bit of stability. I haven't had a good flight yet. I did a flight about a week ago and I had that much vibration on this one that basically the screen, all I was getting was lines. As soon as it was landed, it was fine. As soon as I took off, I got wiggly lines going all the way across. Now this is also up to, I think it's set, or you can set this from 25 to 200, or from, no, 25, 100 and 200. So I've set this at the highest, and it doesn't make any difference. I still don't get good picture. Now one of the leads underneath, I'd only had it a few days and I hadn't even used it, but one of the leads had come off and it wasn't even used. It was like in the box and it come off, so I've had to resolder the red on here. Gets picture when it's on the thing, and the board camera I'm using is an 800 TV line lens. It's probably like a 1.3 CMOS lens, and I just wanted this. It's still lightweight, and I wanted the 600 milliwatts because I'm going over 1,000 meters, so I want obviously to have picture all that way, and I thought a 600 milliwatt is definitely going to give me picture, and real good picture, but up to now I haven't actually got decent, I can't get a picture from the camera, so I'm going to have another go at it, try something different today, and then hopefully I'll get it working. And I'm going to rig this one up just a bit higher on the same leg, and if I don't get any picture from the one at the bottom, then I'll try and use this one, and then hopefully if I get the picture thing sorted out, then I'm laughing. And with the dipole antennae, which you turn it upside down and then you jam it in between the leg brace where the leg comes down, and then just cable tie it round. It didn't, you know, I didn't get any vibration before because it's quite tight fitted in there. That other one, the Eachine Tx 03, is just a transmitter and an aerial, no camera. So it's not the 3-in-1, the all-in-one where you get the camera on board with a little clover leaf. This one is completely different, and I got it for size and weight, and to help with the vibration I've just put some sponge and some foam backing behind it in between the leg and the back of that, and now I'm trying to move it and it is absolutely rock solid. If I don't get any decent picture because I've got the aerial pointing up, I can rotate this either, you know, backwards, or I can rotate it down, or I can rotate it forward, and just wherever I get picture I'll rotate it till I get picture. But this is the Eachine Tx 526. I'll try and get it fitted. Just thought I'd show you guys what I've got. Any ideas on how I can get that harness to be more compatible with my camera, because obviously this plugs into here like that, and then you put a JST plug onto here for the battery, and then you have to wire that up to the camera, but my wires are different. I've got a red, so it should be yellow to yellow, red to red, black to black, but I've got a white and a black, so I did the red to the white and the black to black, but I got no picture, so then I did red to yellow, white to white, black to black, or yellow to white, black to black. Still got no picture, but I'm going to try it with a 3S battery. I've been powering it with a 2S, and that might be, it's not enough power, so I've got a harness for a 3S, so I'm going to just cut these wires off this board camera, rewire it up, connect it up to a 3S battery, and hopefully that was the issue. And then that's it, 600 milliwatts. I should easily get good range at 600 milliwatts. I don't know how much that's going to drain my battery, but I'll have to do a little demo flight and just see what kind of range I get and see what kind of picture quality I get, because hopefully this is going to give me really good picture. So yeah, bit of a long one. Please continue to subscribe to my channel, guys, really appreciate it. I don't get any kickbacks, I've not got any of these links where when you buy something I get money into my account. I don't do any of that stuff. I just buy stuff that I think is good, I'll test it, and if I think it's good, I'll give you guys a genuine, yeah, it's a good idea, or no, don't waste your money, and we'll take it from there. So yeah, this has been Gadget Man 404 out.